Employment University. So we'll be brief and straight to the point. We don't want to waste so much of time. So please give us 5 minutes of your time to explain this. It will be very difficult to explain it without explaining the story of Nedu, who works at Wazobia FM. This is a true story. So please go Google it and check it on YouTube. It can be found on YouTube. Just look at Journey into Fame and put Nedu there, and then you'll be able to see the video. It's about 16 minutes or 26 minutes video. So he studied accounting in Madonna University years ago. And naturally, if you study accounting, you look for a banking job. So he went looking for banking jobs. When he got none, he had a brief stop at insurance company and a stockbroking firm. And the story was that he was just getting bored and unfulfilled. And that is the story of most of us. We're at a job where we're not feeling fulfilled at all. We are feeling sad. We are feeling afraid. We are feeling threatened. But we go there because we need to pay the bills. But he braved it up and resigned. And then relocated to Lagos. And in the bid to enter into the entertainment industry, he ended up getting a 50K media agency job. While he was at that job, looking at Facebook one day, he saw an advert for a pidgin English newscaster for Wazobia FM. It was the Yor was the one who placed the advert on Facebook. And then he applied. In fact, according to him, he wrote his CV in pidgin English. And today, the rest is history. You see him sitting down on his 80 million worth Range Rover, 80 million autobiography Range Rover, and he can afford a life far more than the 50K that he did. And it was, if you watch that video, he mentioned it was not about the money, but the money started following. He worked and he was now fulfilled. And that is the very problem that we are trying to solve at the Employment University. There are two problems, and Nedu went through both phases. There was a time he was unemployed, like 60 million Nigerians, and there was a time he was underemployed. He wasn't feeling fulfilled. And that is what we are trying to ask. We're trying to ask a question that Nedu also found out. Though he studied accounting, he didn't mean he had to end up an accountant. He did not mean he had to end up in the bank. So the question is, could you be looking for success in the wrong places? Have you been applying wrongly? Is your CV wrong? Is your career goal wrong? And then you are getting frustrated. You are not getting the job you want. You have applied in many places. In fact, the only experience you have is the experience of application. You don't have any job experience. All these issues are the things we want to discuss at the Employment University. So think about it. Could it be that the frustration at your current job or the frustration on getting a job is because you are looking in the wrong places? What if Nedu did not look at Facebook? He would have been stuck with a 50K job. What if he did not relocate to Lagos? He would have been stuck with an insurance job. So what am I saying? The Employment University is trying to do just 3 things. We are trying to help you discover your skills. Nedu studied accountancy, but his core calling was comedy. Some of you studied agriculture. Jimmy Tewe studied agricultural economics in the university, but his core calling was a consultant, HR consultant, the best I know of him. I could go on and on and on and mentioning names. What about my own beloved self? I studied mechanical engineering, but that does not mean you need to apply there. So I hear people saying, oh, I want to apply for nursing. What if, just what if, some other job is waiting out there right before you that will even pay more than nursing? But you are just worried that, oh, I want this job, I want this job. So there are 3 things we want to do in the Employment University, and we use videos to do that. We're getting books, we're getting resources. We want you to be able to discover those skills. So we're not talking certificates here. That's why we know that there is hope for third class students and past students. We want you to develop them, and then we want you to deploy them. These are the basic things we want. Thank you for giving me 5 minutes of your time. I hope you understand what we do now.